and Assalamu alaikum. Today my topic is fractions. Okay, when we are introducing fractions to our students, the first thing we will tell them is about the top number and the bottom number. The top number is numerator and the bottom number is denominator. Let me write it with spellings for you to read it easily. Numerator and the bottom number is denominator. Okay. After introducing the word numerator and denominator, the second thing you will tell them is the denominator is always greater. The denominator is always greater than its numerator. When denominator is greater, it is called a proper fraction. It is a proper fraction. When denominator is not greater, for example, it is 3 and it is 5, it is improper fraction. Right? So, in a proper fraction, the denominator should be always greater than its numerator. Okay, the first thing we do in fractions is addition and subtraction of fractions. 1 plus 1 plus, again let's write 1 by 3. Here we have the same denominator. So when we have the same denominator, we can add it easily. We never add denominators, it will remain the same. And 1 plus 1 is 2. The fraction is 2 by 3. Okay. The very first thing we do in fractions is addition of alike fractions, adding alike fractions. Alike fraction is when we have the same denominator. Okay, 3 by 5 minus 2 by 5. Can we do it? Yes, we can do it because the denominator is same. So 3 minus 2 is 1, 1 by 5. It is 1/5. Okay. Now, the question is, when we don't have the same denominator, then what do we do? For example, it is 2 by 7 plus 3 by 4. Now the denominator is different. Now what do we do? When the denominator is different, we have to make the denominator same. How will we make it same? We will multiply the whole fraction by this number 4 and this side by this number 7. Right? The denominators of each another will multiply the other fraction fully. Okay, whatever we do with the numerator, we will do the same thing with the denominator. For example, this 4 will multiply the whole fraction like this. We will multiply the numerator and the denominator both. Okay, and for this side, what will we do? We will multiply 3 by 7 and multiply 4 by 7. We will multiply numerator and denominator both. Okay. Now 2 4 times is 8, 7 4 times is 28, plus 3 7 times is 21 and 4 7 times is 28. Now we have the same denominator and now we can add them. Okay. 21, 20. Now we have 28 on the top and 28 in the bottom. Okay, it is just by chance. But here we can tell a new thing to our students. When the denominator and numerator is same, it means it is one whole. It means it is one whole. Right? When the denominator and numerator is same, it means it is one whole. Okay, let's do one more question. It is 2 by 5 plus 1 by 4. Okay. So how will we add them? I have the denominator is not same, so I have to multiply this whole fraction by 4 and this whole fraction by number 5. Okay, how will I do it? Multiplied by 4, multiplied by 4, multiplied by 5 and multiplied by 5. Okay, it is 4 2 times is 8, 4 5 times is 20, plus 5 and 20. Now we have the same denominator, and when we have the same denominator, we can add them directly. 20, the denominator remains the same, and 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay, now I have a worksheet to solve. Let's go to the worksheet. It's here. Okay. Okay, and one more thing, while introducing fractions, we can help our kids to learn this counting in quarters. 1 by 4, 1 half, 3 by 4, and then 1 whole. After this 1 whole, it is 1 whole, 1 by 4, 1 and a half, 1 whole, 3 by 4. And then it is, then when we will add next 1 quarter, it will become 2 wholes. 2 whole. Okay, this is called counting in quarters. What will you get after adding each quarter? I have a very good worksheet for it. If you need it, you can ask me. I'll share it with you. Okay, this is 3 quarters. So you have 1, 2, 3 quarters, and when you subtract half out of it, what will you left with? You will left with just 1 quarter. You will left with just 1 quarter, right? These are how many quarters? 1 quarter, 1 quarter, 1 quarter, and 1 quarter, right? You have 4 quarters, and out of these 4 quarters, you have 3 shaded quarters. 3 quarters that are colored. So it is 3 by 4. What is you have? And they are saying you have to subtract half out of it. When you will subtract half out of it, you will be left with just 1 quarter. This one. You will be left just with this piece. Right? Other things are gone. This is gone. After subtracting, it is gone, and you are left with just 1 quarter. Okay, let's do it mathematically. When we don't have the same denominator, we have to make the denominator same. So I will multiply this side by 2 and I will multiply this side by 4. We will multiply both numerator and denominator both. Okay. For multiplying this side by 2, I will get 2 3 times is 6 and 2 4 times is 8. At this side, I will multiply it by 4. 4 1 times is 4 and 4 2 times is 8. Now we have the same denominator. When we have the same denominator, we can subtract. 6 minus 4 is 2, 2 by 8. What do we have? We have 2 by 8. Okay. And when we have something in fraction, when we have something like this that is divisible by a same table, like these both numbers are divisible by a table of 2. So we will divide them. We will reduce the fractions. 2 1 times is 2 and 2 4 times is 8. So it is the same thing what I told you, that we are left with just 1 quarter. 1 by 4, we are just left with 1 quarter. Okay, this is called reducing fractions. Let's do a little bit of it. How to reduce and increase the fractions. Okay, it is 1 by 4. If I have to increase the fractions, I will multiply it with any table according to the requirement of a question. Let's see, if I have to multiply it by 3, then I will have 3 by 12. And when we increase fractions like this, these are called equivalent fractions. They are equal to each other. Increasing and decreasing fractions, they are called equivalent fractions. Okay, for example, if we have 8 by 16, we will see, are they divisible by any table? Are they divisible by 2? Yes, they are. Okay, we will see a bigger number. Are they divisible by 4? Yes, they are. Is there any other bigger table by which they are divisible? Yes, they are divisible by 8. 8 1 times 8, 8 2 times 16. So, it is 1.5. Okay, now reduce it. 21 divided by 24. They both are divisible by 3. So 7 yes, they both are divisible by 3. So I will write 3 like this. And when 21 comes in the table of 3, it is 7. And when 24 comes in the table of 3, it is 8. 7 by 8 is our new fraction. Okay, let's do this new one. 1 by 3 minus 1 by 9. Here again, the denominator is not same. So, what will we do? First of all, we will make the denominator same. Okay, let me explain you this with a diagram. 1 by 3 means that, what do they have? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 pieces in all. 9 smaller pieces, and basically they have divided the shape into 3 portions, right? 3 in each. And you have 1 out of 3. Means 3 shaded parts are just from 1 out of 3. You have this part of the shape. Shaded part you have 1 out of 3. Right? How much of this figure do you have? You have 1 out of 3. And when you have to subtract 1 out of 9 out of it, you will further divide this shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 pieces and you are taking out 1 out of it. So what will you be left with? You will be left with 2 by 9. 2 by 9. Okay, let's do it. 1 by 3, we will multiply it by 9, and 1 by 9 multiplied by 3. Okay, 9 1 times is 9, 9 3 times is 27, and here it is 3 minus, in denominator you will have 27. Okay, 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 by 27. 6 by 27. Okay, are both of these numbers divisible by a table? Yes, they both are divisible by the table of 3. So after cancellation, 3 2 times is 6 and 3 9 times is 27. You will be left with 2 by 9. Just like as I told you, 2 by 9. 2 pieces you will be left with out of 9. Out of 9. 2 pieces out of 9. Let's do next one. 7 by 12 minus 1 by 3. Okay. First of all, what do you have? You have 7 pieces out of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 in all, and you have 7 colored. You have 7 colored out of 12. And you have to take out 1 by 3. 1 by 3 means when you divide the shape into 3 parts. How to divide these 12 into 3 parts? 4 in each. 1, 2, 3, 4. and 1 2 3 4 and like this. You have something like this. Okay, let's do it mathematically. Okay, this side I will multiply it by 3. Okay, one more thing. If 12 is something that is divisible by 3, so if you only change this side, you will have the same denominator. This is just, you have to do it mentally. There are no tricks for doing it. You just have to see and observe that if you multiply it by the table of 4, you will get 12 as a denominator. Then you don't need to do cross multiplication. So for the first fraction, I will write it as it is. And 4 1 times is 4 and 4 3 times is 12. Okay. So now I have the same denominator. 7 minus 4 is 3, 3 by 12. Right? Okay, after cancellation, 3 1 times is 3 and 3 4 times is 12. So what am I left with? I'll be left with 1 quarter, 1 by 4 of something, right? Okay, 1 2 3 4 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. There were 12 pieces, and what will be left with? If we divide the shape into 4 parts, we will be left with 1 quarter out of it. Hmm. 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. There are 12. Let me clear it. Let me clear the board. Colored. They are left with 1 quarter. That is, they actually have only these shapes, and out of these shapes they are left with 1 quarter. This pictorial representation is not that fine. That's why it is not giving you 1 quarter in the picture, but actually you will be left with exactly 1 quarter. That should be this one. Okay. 4 4 4 4 1 2 3 4. You will be left with this one. Yes. And yes, this thing is confusing. You have to take out this. The gray part is going off because they are subtracting 1 by 3. 3 parts will go off and 1 by 4 will be left with. You will be left with 1 by 4. That is 1 quarter of this shape. Yes, now it's correct. Okay, thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.